Greetings, ladies, gents, oddities, and all the in-betweens. I am CrimsonSlave, and these are my Insomnia files. So, I want to talk about this week. This week actually was weirdly productive. Some cool things happened. I got some new stuff. A lot of stuff being slowly figured out. This week is full of interesting things. So, I want to talk to you guys about some stuff. For instance, my hair is green. Teal. This color is called Jade. I believe it's called Jade. It's made by Ion, which is the brand at Sally's. So this is Jade. I actually did this Sunday night. I think 3 hours after I made the video. Went in the bathroom, visit girl, got some stuff. So that worked out. I was productive, so I'm going to explain things slowly. I cleaned off my desk. So, high points. Sorry. I'm a little all over the place at the moment. Mostly because I need to eat something. High points. Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West got announced. Quietly, weirdly enough. I only knew about Horizon Forbidden West being announced because a customer at my store, who comes in pretty frequently, apparently ran to my store because apparently he caught an email update that had a release date and they had a bunch of different versions of it. So I think they did Standard, Deluxe, Collectors, and Regalia. And they were only available from PlayStation and Best Buy. After my weird experience with Best Buy with Persona 5 Strikers, I'm not the biggest fan of Best Buy. Nothing wrong with them as a company. I just didn't like how I felt miscommunicated to. Okay, this is kind of short. I'll explain it pretty fast. When I got Persona 5 Strikers, it was a pre-order. So I paid for the whole thing and got it for Switch because I wanted the Steelbook edition of the game. But apparently, the only option, because it was technically this year, the only option was curbside pickup. So I wanted to figure that out, and when I went to Best Buy, I had to talk to 3 people because the first person I talked to sold cell phones. I kind of get it. He wouldn't know what I was talking about. So he didn't know what I was talking about. He had to call someone over to talk to me. That person didn't know what I was talking about either. And then they routed me to customer service. And customer service looked it up in the system and said I couldn't just buy it at the store. I had to do it online and pick it up. So I did that. And then when I had to pick it up, apparently I had to do it via curbside. So I waited at curbside. No one came out to me. I called the number, and then no one knew what I was talking about. So then I went into Best Buy, gave them my name, confirmation email, and then someone was like, oh, here it is. There you go. And that wasn't exactly the best experience that I've had with pre-orders because maybe I'm used to GameStop and the logic of it's here for you, but I never had to jump through hoops, ask multiple people questions to get what I needed. So it wasn't the best experience for a pre-order. I have the game, not going to play about it too hard. Now, because PlayStation had it, and I was at work. I got home and tried to pre-ordered it. PlayStation sold out of the Regalia Edition. So I broke down, got it through Best Buy, and I'll have it in February. So, the high point, I got Horizon Forbidden West. I'm getting a bunch of stuff in it, I'm getting all this cool stuff, and me getting a new statue of the elephant and the version of Aloy. So it's going to be super cool. It's going to be the scale, I think. So I'm super happy about that working out. That was a high point of my week. I paid off 2 of my 3 pre-orders. I paid off 2 of my 3 pre-orders. 2 of my 3 pre-orders for Tales of Rise. Logically, I want to explain why it's funny. I just can't, because I feel it would be disingenuous to explain what I'm going to do. But I don't watch my videos. I pre-ordered it for Xbox Series X. I have it pre-ordered and paid off now. So on the 9th at midnight, I can start downloading. I can start downloading Tales of Rise Ultimate Edition. I also pre-ordered at GameStop, so I could get the GameStop exclusive stuff because the GameStop exclusive is it's cosmetic skin and the recipes. If I get the exact same thing, I'm going to pay it back as I'm going to pay for. Like, I'm worried technically because like I look a little closer at the Ultimate Edition, and it looked like the same cosmetic that GameStop has. So I might have to like return my pre-order. And if I do that, I'm just gonna put that on Deathloop. Because if I already got, if it's the same DLC, I don't need it twice. And yeah, I'm gonna pre-order pre-order the statue and everything from Bandai Namco sometime this week, probably Tuesday. Because I'm waiting for the money to pop back in my account from pre-ordering Horizon Forbidden West. So there's that. Stuff. I got 2 new games. I got No More Heroes 3, and I haven't opened it. Well, I don't know. I haven't opened all my games. But, like, I haven't opened this for a reason. I really wanted to play it. Like, I really wanted to play it. But I didn't beat, No More Hero Shadow Strikes Back. And I'm, like, halfway through. I just stopped playing it. Forgot what I believe I bought something, and that became, like, my life for a little bit. So I stopped playing Shadow Strikes Back. But I'm actually gonna beat that before I beat this. So I'm pretty sure there's a character that carries over from Shadow Strikes Back into this game. So I'm going to do that before I start this. I also got Phoenix Wright. No, sorry. I got the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I pre-ordered this a while ago. I never picked it up, and I just picked it up recently because I got it from our store and I had money for it. I also got this random exclusive GameStop Sly Cooper. I got this. I actually got this for Phoenix, but I don't think he really wants it, so I'm just going to keep it. I pre-ordered it for him. Something else I got this week, out of bizarreness, I got this! This is a Dungeons and Dragons gift edition of that Magic card set that I got. This is in this. This is a gift box. I know nothing about Magic cards. at all. But what I do know is that came with this box, and it came with that stuff in it. Came with all that stuff, and because it came with all that stuff, I am got all that, I guess. I don't know about D&D, but like this random set of D&D stuff is actually really cool, and the box has wrist on it. Like, I'm really weird. I know I like D&D, but like it's like one of my favorite things. But like, I haven't got a chance to do it, so like this year's been a lot of that. So I'm happy they got some more D&D related stuff. Speaking of D&D, I lost a player. He just like apparently has schedule conflicts, so may have lost a player. I gained 2 more randomly, so that happened. So I may gain 2 more players. So that's kind of cool. I was productive because you notice on this side I have light. And with this, I put my shelf up. See? I put my shelf up. And I also got my Call of Duty Siege map that I talked about. And I put it on my desk. To actually use the amount of space. So like I'm kind of happy that I got that stuff figured out. So there's that. I got that stuff figured out. I put it too far over. So I was walking this week. I actually sat down, put up my shelf. I realized that my shelf actually fell down because I didn't support it on everything. I think I supported the main parts of it, but I didn't use like the bigger wall anchors. I just used like the minimal ones. So I sat down and got all that figured out. I also put up my box. I bought that box for my pop figures, and I decided to put my collectibles on it. And I'm going to put all of my collectibles that were on this shelf that fell down, the important stuff, in the box, because the box has RGB lighting in it. So I'm going to put some new batteries in it, and then I'll be able to like display some of my more important things with some different color lights. And that's something I'm super happy about. So like I'm actually getting a fair amount of organization done, and I did this all in my productiveness. Now, all of that said, I have been busy. I literally have opened every day, and it has been interesting. I literally opened every day from Wednesday, which isn't something you would think is bad because like I'm not a morning person and I work every day, so like me opening probably doesn't sound that bad. But me opening every day means when I like go to sleep, or if I get to sleep, it means that I pop back up and have to open, work till 5, then drive home, have the entire night to myself. But the problem is, if I have my brain, my body is designed, not really designed. I will text it. Sorry, scrap it. My body's not used to opening everything. Like I usually have like opening days. I have time to sleep certain days. So the fact that I've been basically running over all of that every day has been bad because I work all today. I open to close today. I have to open tomorrow, and I'll be fine. My boss will be back from bereavement, and hopefully the schedule will go back to normal. That's about it. Oh yeah, because I have my desk clear, And because I have all this space on this nice fancy mat that I got, I am going to open this. I'm going to move my camera to a different thing. I'm going to open this in a different video I'm going to make on Tuesday. Another stuff from last week that I didn't talk about. I've been streaming Boyfriend Dungeon for Grell. I don't know why, but I now have a captive audience. So I'm going to possibly try to stream once a week. I can't promise when I'm going to do that. But I'm probably going to try to do it on the day that I have off. I had off 2 Saturdays in a row, which is how I got home earlier on this Saturday because I almost went over hours. So there's that. I'm going to try to stream games. I want to try to finish Boyfriend Dungeon. I'm going to put that entire thing onto YouTube. Sorry, here. And see how that works out. Because that'll be kind of cool. And that's what I'm doing for the time being. Next week. So I'm out to talk about next week. I have Tales of Arise coming out. And that's kind of all for next week. Okay, next week's Tales of Arise. That's like my main thing next week. And then more important things the week after that. Because Deathloop's coming out. I need Deathloop in my life. Oh, crap, my car. I need Deathloop into my life. And it comes out on the 14th. I'm super close to it. I feel it. So close. And I need it. Paid for so I can play it. So I can have a reason to use my PS5. It's collecting dust, actually. I just don't use it. But the reason why I bought it will be here soon, so maybe that will be the start of something. Maybe. That is bad. I can't think of anything else bad when I can't. Next week I don't have a lot planned out. Next week I don't have to work the NBA release, luckily. But next week I'm going to do opening cards. Cards, obviously. Cards. Sorry. I'm just like trying to think about anything I'm going to have this week. I have cards. I have Tales of Arise coming out. That's pretty much it. Editing, though. But he hasn't gotten back to me on my Adventure. But I did sit down and I play with my editing. Oh my god, I hope you guys can't hear Jerry being loud through the wall. Because it's distracting to me. I got my editing done, and I basically have most of a template. I have most of a template for how I'm going to end these videos. Now, I could end this video differently, because I now have the template, I now have the end screen length, I have the music figured out, I have it stretched how I want it to, I have the audio leveling how I want it to, I have the fade in and fade out done, so when I get the picture, I can start doing these videos different with an outro. no, okay, not outro. I can have like an end screen that's not just me saying ta and like something appearing here, here, in a circle about like right there. Because now that I notice it and then watch my videos, it bothers me that like it's taking up some part of my face. I'm not super into my face, but I would like there to be an end screen so when I say something like ta, it ends, not just a random something. And I'm trying to improve these things. I found I got my crap working, so all my Adobe programs are working. I can edit it successfully. But I think this will be my last. I think this will be my last unedited video, unless something happens and I decide to like record it from my car or some catastrophe happens. And yeah. But from this week forward, if I get a picture at least, I'm going to edit these videos to be better. And I think with the technology that I currently have in my possession and what I've currently done, I can edit my videos pretty fast, get it rendered out, and be good. I did talk to someone, Groot, who is in my phone, who told me that my room is echoey. I'm going to think about ways to maybe fix that. Don't make promises, but I'm going to attempt to use a mic and find a program that will support what I'm doing overall and go from there. So that's the thing I'm going to do next week. Will be research. So there's that. New games, opening cards, and that. I have no idea what else I want to do, but I do know that I'm thirsty and I need to eat some dinner because all I've eaten today. All I've eaten today is a bag of honey roasted peanuts, some ramen, and some tea this morning on the way to work. So I should probably eat some more food. This video is 20 minutes long. I'm going to end it now. But I thank you all for listening to my insane rambling. Here, be quiet. And I hope that you guys find me here next week. If not, you can ignore my insane rambling. And I will see you. You can ignore my rambling and never come back again. But if not, I'll be here next Sunday with another video, with another update, explaining life and my week, and showing up the things that I've acquired. Until then, ta.